It's ready. Well, you don't have nothing. I don't care. I need everything in mind.
Mine is loaded. You have shrimp, you have fish, you have fish.
This is, I have salmon.
Chicken.
Oh my goodness.
So that's stockfish.
This is stockfish.
Yeah.
And this is egusi soup.
Egusi soup.
Oh my goodness. That's why I told the driver when my Uber was like, I don't know if we're gonna get there. I said, listen, if you have to fly, because I really want to get there. What is this? What did you make? What is in there?
The farina is
oh my God, the texture is so beautiful.
Yeah.
What did you make with it?
Plantain flour with chia seed.
Oh.
Yeah.
And it looks like there's flax seed in it too.
And flax seed too.
Get out of here. This is awesome.
Yeah, so because I like to have.
So have you taken it before?
So that won't be having indigestion.
And it makes you go.
It
makes you go easily.
It's better than eating, maybe pounded yam separate. I always put it.
Oh my goodness.
And the texture.
Yes.
The texture is very soft.
The egusi, what did you use? You used bitter leaf, a little bit bitter leaf.
I don't use bitter. I didn't use bitter leaf. Rather, I use spinach.
Is it spinach?
Yeah, that's spinach. Yeah.
You blended it.
Yeah. And to tell you the truth, I'm one Korean or Chinese green vegetable. I don't know the name, but it's rich in
That's what I do. Any exotic food I see. You know what you do? You have an app on your phone. When you get to the supermarket, you just zoom on it and it will tell you the name of the vegetables.
Okay.
And you can read more about it too.
Okay.
Oh my goodness, this feels like I went to Nigeria for Christmas.
Do you know on Christmas Day?
I'm in Blessing's house. It took me so long to get here. But if you can see my soup, you know that it's worth it. Everything. There's no meat, but all kinds of sea vegetables. What's Blah Blah is vegetarian.
Not really vegetarian.
She's 90%. She's 90% vegetarian. She only eats meat when she goes to parties.
When I go out, social meat eater.
It depends on how often you go to social. Oh my God, I want to eat down also some of this my protein.
Yes.
Blah, blah. And I love this. I'm going to start making this. You see, there's no limit.
That's how I make my.
To what you can do to make your fufu. Fufu doesn't have to be gari straight up. See how she mixed?
Yes.
Plantain fufu with flaxseed and chia seed. Oh my goodness.
So that's
I make mine.
For people,
you have to be very creative to stay healthy.
Who have indigestion.
This is for the seniors.
Senior citizen.
We have to start senior citizen menu.
Senior citizen.
Yeah, so you can be easy to, ease it out. You know what I mean?
The old mamas.
The old mamas.
My dear.
And the old papas too.
I'm old and proud.
It's aging in America.
You can't avoid it. It's inevitable.
It's beautiful.
Aging.
You actually want to get there.
Is how you handle it. Age gracefully.
You want to get there so that you can have stories to tell and have wisdom to pass on to the next generation.
Yes,
I love this fufu blessing. It's so different. It's kind of lumpy and thick.
Auntie, you want
It's like niji that my father used to eat when I was little. I used to eat on the dining table with my dad. They make this niji separate. Let me tell you guys, this is awesome. I am so happy that I got there. I got here, really.
My dear, I know.
This is gourmet egusi soup with all kinds of fish, seafood.
I'm really,
and these are all dry food.
I'm really glad that you made it. Because on Wednesday I expected you better for so.
Something Uber was trying to give me problem.
unforeseen circumstances, you didn't
This is
make
like,
it.
we're in Africa, we know how to manipulate. Oh my goodness. It's okay. Things happen.
I'm joking.
I can't see myself very well, but we know how to manipulate our fish bones. My son used to ask me, Ma, there is bone in it. I said, then take it out. I said, how?
How?
And he will spill out the whole fish. I'm like, we learn how to manipulate the fish.
Yes, so.
The bone, separate the bone in your mouth.
Yes, so.
While you're eating.
Yes, so. Come and enjoy.
So, when you have the soup, the fufu, and the bone, you woggle it out your mouth, left and right. You use your sixth sense to figure out that there's an enemy in it, the bone.
Exactly.
And you switch it left, right, center until you find where the fish is stuck. And you keep moving your mouth until you pull out the fish. The bone, I mean. That's what I just did.
For my...
I hope you have some that I'm going to take back.
Why not? I need a lot. For my kids, it's like... for my kids, it's like... what is it, you make it.
I know.
What is it called? When I'm preparing for them, though, I prepare plain thing for them. But for me, I call it concussion.
But that's the main thing why that is part of this, why we want our kids, we want to pass on the wisdom, the knowledge, so that the culture, our food culture doesn't disappear. We can't just eat and when we're gone, they'll stop eating stockfish. Even though stockfish is not really our culture.
My brother
by the time we
loves
started
it
it,
passion.
I don't think any other culture in the world eats stockfish this way, like Africa. I heard that it was preserved this way to be distributed during the war or something, or before the war.
And I learned that it's from Norway.
It's from Norway.
And yet they don't eat it, or do they?
But they sell it a lot. They have the first grade, the second grade, the third grade. The second grade gets shipped to Italy. And the first grade is very expensive. It's called fish, yeah. This is the third grade that they now, dry it. But they air dry it. They air dry it and then they ship it to Africa, because when you air dry it, it stays longer. And they have like a special process of drying it and it stays longer. But the aroma, the smell is what has become our culture. It's in our food. It's become an ingredient and an aroma of African soup, especially in Nigeria.
That's what I want to say. Air drying, different from other
oven,
regular oven drying.
Like the other fish, this little fish, this one is the Nigerian dried one. This is the smoke, the wood, charcoal wood dried. It has its own aroma too. You still feel the nostalgia of eating this one and okoroko too. Somebody said that once there's crayfish in his soup, it's Nigerian.
Ade. Libenli,
tabi, there's nothing that is not in this soup.
Concussion.
It looks like the one we see on Facebook.
Yep.
When people go home and go to eat nkobi. At first, I used to want to fall inside that nkobi from my television. I'm like, oh God, I want to get there.
Nkobi. On Christmas Day, I made 2 pots of Egusi. One for meat people and the other one for meatless.
Okay.
Yeah. Because my siblings, they don't eat meat.
I'll eat everything if I was here. You see what we're saying? You see, we have time to discuss. If I'd gone to the restaurant, this would have been a lot of money.
You telling me?
And we have limited time to stay. Please, everybody, try to visit friends. Spend time with your friends.
Very important.
This is like a friend play day, cook day.
Good for the soul.
Instead of play day, we're calling it cook day because we're still going to make okra soup.
Good for the soul.
She made this, I wasn't here, but we're going to make okra soup together. And we're going to bake some veggies, right? Some veggies, okay.
salty.
I hope I survive this. I hope we have the energy.
Why not?
When I'm done eating this is a lot.
Do you know, if it's not that you are here, this is my sleeping pill.
I am.
After eating, I just fall asleep.
Sometimes you sit on the chair and
It's
fall
my
asleep.
sleeping pill. It's my sleeping pill. I don't need any medication to sleep.
Oh my goodness, this is so good.
Thank you.
I didn't know you can cook like this, person. You're a great cook.
My husband used to call me a magician. He would say,
when you go to the kitchen,
what are you preparing today?
Hi, my God, this tastes great.
And the thing is that, sometimes I make a food, it doesn't have a name, but it's all
It's
I
food,
know.
yeah,
That
but that's being
nutritious.
artistic, yeah. Food is art. This is great.
I can tell you what I use in making it, but it doesn't have
But would
a
you make it the
special
same way?
name.
Would you make it the same way again? Or it might even taste better. Please, everyone, try to visit each other. We're getting older. Whether you're young or you're old, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
When you go to people's houses, you get the time to talk. You're not screaming on your voice. Relax.
Relax.
Watch TV or not even watch TV.
Extend your life.
Extend your life. Drop that phone. Stop scrolling and have discussions. Cook. Just the fact that you're expecting a friend makes you get up to cook.
Yes.
It also gives you the oxytocin that makes you happy. That knowing that somebody is coming, you're going to feed the person, they're going to be happy, they're going to love the food that I am enjoying now.
It gives me joy.
That's what I'm saying.
It gives me joy entertaining others. I'm not I don't like to host, but when I do, I bring out all my time and energy.
Okay, that means you host small size,
Yeah, my dear.
You don't like hosting for big parties.
No.
So you're going to be hosting me soon.
I'm not really a great planner.
I'm coming again. Please use me as the host. You host me all the time. Look, guys, look at. I still have lots of seafood. Orishirishi, we call it in Nigeria. Orishirishi means variety. Every kind of seafood, concoction. My God, gourmet. I'm digging in and I'm getting more different types. Host me again. I'm serious.
My pleasure. You're always welcome.
I will. Can I bring a friend?
To my castle. Why not?
You can host 3 people, right? What's the maximum you can host?
Up to 30 people.
Oh,
I have done that. Yeah.
Okay, then you can do it, right?
I've done that.
You can do that.
I've done that up to 30 people.
This is Egusi soup.
It wasn't easy.
Not everybody can cook Egusi soup well. This is good. And you use only spinach to make this. I'm surprised.
Yeah, and the spinach that I use in making.
Next time when I come, you know what? We're going to have a session with this. So you're going to make this Egusi soup and then we're going to show people how it's made. And I hope you guys are going to like it. This is really, it tastes really good. I'm not kidding.
You won't believe it. And that is why I made 2 pots. My brother told me.
That's what I'm saying. I got another kind of fish.
Yeah. Even there's one fish, the grocer told me, he said this is a nice fish. Because I saw
the one I ate. It tastes so good.
It's like a catfish, but it's not catfish. So big. So I asked him, I said, it is very good. Very expensive, but it's very nice and tastes good.
So I'm working
I said, wow.
I'm working my mouth to make sure that I get the bones out. But not that sometimes it depends on who you're expecting. So when we know we're expecting people who don't know how to work this technique, Mr. Joseph said it's technology. Work this technology.
Technology.
If you can't work this technique, so what you do is like make sure that you fillet it. Use the fillet so that they don't get bones in it.
Because there are some people who will not eat fish, stockfish, because of the bones.
And there's something I want to
Even
say.
if that they are very brittle.
No, some bone is good. I'm talking about like these ones,
The
like
big ones
the
that are not
catfish, the ones that are not, you know. But there's something we used to do when we were little. When you get a little bone that gets stuck, you guys listen so that you learn, especially the new generation.
How to get rid of
When
it.
you have to get rid of it, what do you do? A lump of gari.
My dear, that will be a small one. The big one will
And the people would yap to like, the small one, they
across
say,
his neck.
my dad would say, swallow gari, swallow gari. I'm like, oh.
Drink water.
They say, did you know? I said, I didn't know there was bone. And they say, swallow the gari, and the gari gets it down.
My dear.
It kind of picks it up, and then sends it down to your tummy.
Yeah.
You know?
And that is very common during, you know,
Christmas?
much younger
Yeah, because
ages.
kids don't know how to walk it.
Yeah. You'll be eating like this, it's like the bone will just get stuck on your neck. And that's the end of eating.
Listen, this fufu is awesome.
Yeah. Those my
Guys, try it out.
That's how I make my own.
Plantain powder, chia
Chia
seed,
seed,
and flaxseed. Ground flaxseed, right? Did you grind the ground flaxseed?
Yeah.
The chia seed is not ground.
No, chia seed is not ground. Yeah.
And another thing, you can also sprout your chia seed. You know it's better when you sprout it. When you put it in the water, you know, keep it overnight and add water.
Okay, what I do that I drink it. I make either cold or drink it.
Yeah, you drink it. It's very good to drink it, but and it keeps you hydrated.
Yeah.
It's one of the greatest things that keeps you hydrated. Yeah. Chia seed keeps you hydrated just like coconut water. So guys, I hope you picked
just
that
sit
out.
down with ginger. When I blend, you know, fresh ginger, then I can mix it with chia seed.
So you can make like chia seed, like a little here, add water, keep it overnight, and then
And do you know what I
drink
love?
it.
I love
take it to work and drink it.
That has slimy. You know, it's
At first I
kind of-
couldn't take it.
Yeah,
It used to look slimy, but
yeah.
when you know the health benefits, you have to take it.
Because that is how it is in digestion also.
Let's hurry. I'm saving some of mine. I'm saving some of you.
Why not? I have some in the pot.
The one you have, I'm taking it home. I'm going to.
Okay.
When you finish cooking, I eat
Okay,
it
you
in.
come back.
Come back to mine. I'm
So
saving some of
that
this
there are
one.
more egusi soup, there are more farina.
I'm taking that home. This trip is worth it. You know? You're gonna host me again, I told you, right, girl?
You're always welcome. My door is open.
Hi, kids. The way you used to go for play day, remember that we adults, you should also send us for play day. This is our play day, right? Play cook day.
Senior
citizen play day, yeah. And after this, we're going to play some brain game. Game on how to remember things.
My dear, let me tell you, I don't joke with that thing, because all you see, Alzheimer and dementia.
Tell me about it.
Before I thought that blindness is the worst of all diseases, but that one is the worst.
The worst.
Where you will see your child, you will say, "Who are you?"
Yes.
Mommy, I'm your daughter.
Who?
Where are you? Where did you come from? What did you come here to do? Or you say, I need this, to give it to them. The next moment they ask you the same thing.
The same
I
thing.
feel bad.
I
I say, God, please, if there's any special prayer we tender to you, don't make me have dementia.
You have to start reading. Make sure you read.
I read.
Walk.
And also
take coconut oil. There's an oil called MTC oil. It's made from coconut.
The one
MTC.
I have
you have it.
empty. Yeah, I have
Take it in the morning. Add it to your smoothie. You can add it to your soup.
I drink a spoon in the morning.
And walnut.
I drink a spoon at night.
Walnut is great.
I have walnut. I have
at least
walnut
5
butter.
to 6 walnuts a day helps. You see, walnut has the shape of brain. And something else that detoxes the toxins from the brain is like basil. Basil, rosemary,
cloves.
thyme, cloves. Just get your herbs
when
together.
It comes to that.
Use your herbs. You can blend it and save them.
You know what I do to make the most out of them? I have them as tea.
Great. Any which way,
I brew them as tea.
Any which way you can get it in. Get it in. As you get to 50, start adding these things. Ladies, I hope you're here because
good for brain health.
Anybody that forgets themselves,
they work.
You can be kept by the corner to be the watchman without knowing what's going on.
Is that you?
I was saying to your husband, what are you doing here? Who is she? So don't you remember her? She's the maid. He said, oh, I see. How are you? You're welcome. Better not get dementia.
One time I went to Brooklyn to notarize for somebody who has dementia. We spent 30 minutes to have the woman. I went to the house. Yeah,
I thought she has to have like a power of attorney or something.
No, the thing is, she's still, but
a little bit
losing
she's
it.
In and out.
She's losing it. When I went there, she said, "Is that my?" You know what did she ask? They said, "Is that her head?" They told her, "No, it's her nurse." She said, "That's not my nurse, and that's not my head. She a new head." So I tell her, I said, "Listen, I'm your friend, you know, because the house she's living, they want to apply to the states.
The children, right?
The nephew, and she took care of the nephew. No, the nephew is very genuine, you know, so it's like she will ask the same question 100 times. I told her, she said that no, she doesn't trust her nephew and the friend. I said, no, they have good intentions for you, and I'm your new friend now. I have to nurture her, do everything to relax her.
They become babies. They act like babies. I had my friend's mom ask me one time. I just said, "Mama, do you remember me?" I didn't even say, "Do you remember me?" She just said, "When did Ibiarola?" And he said, "Have you come?" And I said, "Yes." He said, "Did you leave the children behind? I thought you're coming with them." And so I was getting along with it, you know. And then she said, "When did the market close?" Then that's when I got myself. I said, "Oh no,
that the church has
closed." Yeah, I said, "When did the market close?" And I said, "Oh my God."
That she's on the other side of the planet. And this lady, she was a nurse for 30-something years.
Really?
30-something or 40-something years.
Wow. So it's not really that she's not active.
She's very active. Even she's like
stress
90-something.
The same way you're juggling a lot.
She's still active.
Oh, 90-something. That's not bad.
The only thing is just her memory.
At 90-something. Usually, remember in the olden age back home, all the old women, we kind of treat them like our grandmas. Because we feel like they don't know, because we were young too. You know, we say, "Grandma, can I have this pineapple?" She will say yes. Then maybe my dad will say, "Who took your pineapple?" She said, "I don't know." So we will be laughing, you know, not knowing that it's actually something that, you know, needed attention. But we feel like it comes with age. So probably it comes with age, but towards the end of, you know, the century, as you're hitting 100, it should. When it comes, it's not so bad. All right, I think we are done. I've already.
Let's head to the kitchen.
Let's head to the kitchen, right? I'm keeping my food on one side.
My dear.
Without licking the hand, you haven't done it.
Rice and stew, very plenty. There's still plenty of food. Plenty of farina, plenty of food.
When we're little,
Egusi.
I won't mention the village that we used to go because I might get in trouble. When they give us food and then the kids we eat, then you see some people.
I hate that.
And then I stop eating.
I hate that.
I stop because they want all of us to eat.
And for them, that's the joy, the taste.
Some of them have not eaten such tasty food, so they want to lick off their fingers. So I just stopped eating. And I'm like, why do we all have to eat from the same plate? They say, your sisters and brothers eat.
Yeah. No, we might
But it's love.
which is norm.
Which is
You know,
love.
which
It's love.
It's normal.
It's love.
Yeah.
It's love. You know? If your hands cannot digest, maybe my hand can dig in and bring digestion, because actually hands is what help in digestion. If you remember that if you dig your hand in this food and I dig just spoon in my food, yours will get spoiled quickly before mine gets spoiled, because you use your hand.
Your hand, yeah. More especially Egusi soup. Egusi soup and hand, they don't go together.
They don't go together at all. You know.
All
right, guys. So we'll see you. We're going to cook now, right?
Yeah, we're heading to the kitchen.
We're heading to the kitchen. I hope we didn't bore you, but I enjoyed coming here and I needed to share. So we're getting to the kitchen now. We're going to cook some okra soup. The same with all these fish stuff.
Yeah,
and I can take some home to me.
Yeah, why not?
Play day.
Please yourself.
My son used to say, Mom, are we going yet? We're going to the play day. They used to bother me. Oh my God, look at what time it is. Soon I'm going to be doing it to my children too. Take me to Blessing's place. It's play day. All right, guys. See you.
Welcome.
Thank you for watching.
My dear,
I hope we didn't bore you guys.
For eating my food.
And listen, I'm not done yet. I'm 7 days. I'm continuing. And you're giving me some to go home. That's when I'm going to say more thank you. Okay, my God, I had fun.